Archangel Michael says, there is a hidden truth moving quietly in the shadows of your life right now. The air around you carries a whisper that you cannot yet hear fully, but it's reaching for your soul. Someone is pouring their emotions into written words meant only for you, hiding them away until the right moment comes to reveal them. Archangel Michael says, these letters are not casual notes or meaningless words. They are filled with unspoken feelings, longing, and a kind of love that cannot be easily spoken aloud. Each word they write trembles with the weight of their emotions, as though they fear the world might shatter if they spoke these truths too soon. Every night, this person sits in solitude, holding a pen, heart racing, hand trembling, writing sentences they hope will someday reach your hands. The sound of ink scratching on paper carries their heartbeat. They imagine your reaction, the way your eyes might soften, and how your hands might shake when you finally read their deepest confessions. There is suspense in the air, as if destiny itself is holding its breath. These letters are not meant to stay hidden forever. The universe is aligning, preparing a moment where this veil of secrecy will be torn away, and you will know the magnitude of this unseen love. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the one who writes to you is not distant by fate, they are connected to your path in ways you may not yet understand. This person watches you from a quiet distance, never daring to disturb the rhythm of your life. Yet every time they see you, a new letter begins to form in their mind, begging to be written. The letters speak of admiration, not just of your appearance but of the way you move through life with resilience and silent strength. They write about your laughter, your silence, and the unspoken pain you have carried without complaint. They feel as though you are carved from light itself, and they fear their words may never be enough to honor you. Late at night, when the world is asleep, they read their letters over and over again, holding them like treasures. Sometimes tears stain the paper because their heart aches to be near you. Other times, their hands clutch the letters tightly as if squeezing them could somehow bring you closer. You are unaware of these secret pages piling up, each one holding pieces of a love story you have yet to live. The energy of these unwritten confessions is drawing closer to you, wrapping itself around your destiny like an invisible thread that will soon become unbreakable. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Each letter carries a certain fire, a yearning that cannot be extinguished. When they write, it is as though the world stops spinning for them. Their mind floods with memories of you, moments you didn't even know they were watching. They write about the day you walked past them, unaware that you had just stolen their breath. There are words in these letters they have never dared to speak aloud. Words that would change everything if they left their lips. This is why they write, to release what their trembling voice cannot yet say, trusting that someday, these letters will find their way into your hands. Every folded page is hidden carefully in a place where no one else can see. It's as if they are building a secret sanctuary of love, keeping it safe from the eyes of the world. Sometimes they imagine slipping one under your door, mailing it to you anonymously, or leaving it in a place only you would find. The reason these letters remain hidden is not fear of rejection, but reverence for you. They believe that to truly confess their love, the timing must be divinely perfect. Until then, they write and wait, knowing that patience is the only way to honor the depth of what they feel for you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You have felt it before, the unexplainable warmth in your chest when someone's gaze lingers on you longer than usual. That moment was no accident, it was their heart silently calling out to yours. Each time you felt it, another letter was written, another page added to the hidden book of their devotion. The universe has been carefully weaving this connection, ensuring that when these letters finally surface, they will not come as confusion but as recognition. Your soul will remember what your mind cannot yet grasp. Every word will feel familiar, as if you had known all along that someone out there was writing only for you. Even now, as you hear this message, the person is likely somewhere near, pen in hand, writing yet another piece of their heart onto paper. The ink flows like a river of truth, unstoppable, undeniable. These words are not mere fantasy, they are a prophecy waiting to be fulfilled in your life. Soon, a moment will come when a single letter escapes its hiding place and lands in your possession. That letter will carry more than just words, it will carry destiny, passion, and the opening of a love story that has been silently written for far too long. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your destiny is quietly shifting, pulling you toward a truth that has been hidden for too long. The letters they write are not fading, they are multiplying, growing stronger with each passing night. Every sentence holds a pulse of emotion that resonates with the rhythm of your heart, even though you cannot yet hear it fully. This person imagines the moment they finally see you reading their words. They dream of how your hands will tremble slightly, how your breath might hitch, and how your eyes will glisten with the realization that someone has loved you in silence for so long. This moment has been etched in their mind endlessly, like a painting they can never stop perfecting. Archangel Michael says, the weight of these unsent letters is not a burden but a sacred preparation. The heavens themselves are guiding the timing of when they will finally reach you. Until then, the letters remain like a locked treasure chest, shimmering with promises of love that will one day be revealed in full light. You are not wandering through life unseen or unloved. Someone's heart beats for you relentlessly, every day, every night, and every moment in between. The quiet power of their devotion is drawing near, ready to rewrite the story of your life in ways you never dared to imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They know the sound of your laughter as if it were music composed solely for their soul. They remember fleeting moments that even you might have forgotten, small details like the way sunlight kissed your hair or how your smile lingered a heartbeat longer than usual. These memories are the ink that fills every letter, transforming ordinary words into living, breathing confessions. Sometimes, they hesitate mid-sentence, overwhelmed by emotions too vast to contain. Their heart races as they imagine standing before you, holding the stack of letters, their hands shaking as they finally let you see everything they've kept hidden. This vision is both their greatest dream and their most tender fear. There are nights when they rewrite the same line over and over, desperate to find words that can carry the weight of what they feel. No matter how many times they try, nothing feels enough because the love they hold is far greater than any language could ever describe. Yet, they never stop writing, knowing that someday, even imperfect words will be perfect to you. Archangel Michael says, each letter is a silent promise, a vow to love you fiercely once the veil is lifted. These pages are filled not with fleeting emotions but with unwavering devotion, meant to last lifetimes. Your soul is about to be awakened by this truth, and nothing will ever be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 222. There are signs already circling your life that hint at these secret letters. Perhaps it's the way your name seems to echo in unexpected places or how you sometimes feel watched over with gentle affection. These are whispers of the unseen, clues left behind by a love that has been silently blooming, waiting for its time to be known. This person writes not to simply confess but to build a bridge between two hearts destined to unite. Every stroke of ink lays a path, leading closer to the day when you will finally meet at the center of your shared destiny. When you hold these letters, you won't just read words, you will feel the heartbeat of a love that has been patient, enduring, and pure. Even now, as the moonlight spills into their room, they sit hunched over paper, their hand moving in quiet determination. Their thoughts are filled with you, and only you. They believe that someday soon, these letters will no longer be secrets but sacred truths placed gently into your life by divine hands. When the time arrives, you won't need to search for them. Destiny will place the first letter where you cannot miss it. That single page will change everything you thought you knew about love, igniting a journey that will forever bind your hearts together. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The universe is preparing you for this revelation in subtle yet undeniable ways. You felt moments of unexplained warmth, sudden bursts of hope, and dreams that leave you waking with the sense that love is approaching. These are not coincidences, they are signals from beyond, guiding you toward this hidden devotion. Archangel Michael says, your heart is being prepared to receive what has been kept from you. Love this profound cannot be rushed or mishandled, it requires patience and divine alignment. This is why the letters have remained secret for so long, waiting for you to be fully ready to accept their truth. There will come a day when you stumble upon an envelope that feels different in your hands. The handwriting will stir something deep inside you, as if your soul recognizes it before your eyes can even read it. As you unfold the first page, you will feel the presence of every unwritten moment between you and this unseen writer. With each word you read, the walls around your heart will crumble. The silence that has separated you will dissolve, and the love that has been patiently waiting will finally flow freely into your life. This is not just a letter, it is destiny's gentle yet powerful embrace, meant only for you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. As days pass, these letters silently stack higher, carrying weight that only destiny can lift. The writer has imagined every possible way you might find them, hidden in a book you borrow, slipped into your mailbox, or even handed to you directly in a trembling moment of courage. Each scenario plays out in their mind like scenes from a story that fate has already written. There are nights when they stare at the moon, holding an unfinished letter, whispering your name into the still air. The stars seem to listen, knowing that this love is meant to be delivered in divine timing. The universe itself bends closer, ensuring these feelings will not be lost but preserved until the perfect moment arrives. Archangel Michael says, what you are about to witness will be a shift in your understanding of love. These letters are not fleeting, they are the foundations of a bond forged long before you realized it. They were meant to reach you, to awaken a passion that has been sleeping within your heart, waiting for this exact spark. Even now, you may sense changes in the energy around you, unexplained chills, moments of intuition, and dreams filled with symbols of connection. These are signs that the hidden truth is moving closer, preparing to unfold before your very eyes in a way that will feel both shocking and divinely familiar. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is a certain rhythm to their writing. It begins with a glance of memory, transforms into a thought, and then flows into words that seem to hold pieces of their soul. They write about your strength, your quiet moments of vulnerability, and the light you carry that pulls them in like gravity. Every page carries warmth, as if their handprint lingers even after the ink has dried. These letters are not just confessions, they are pieces of themselves, freely given to you without condition. When you hold them, you will feel the pulse of their devotion traveling from the paper straight into your heart. Sometimes they pause mid-sentence, gazing into nothingness, wondering how they will ever muster the courage to reveal everything. The fear of losing you before ever having you keeps them silent. And yet, their love refuses to die, it thrives in the safety of these letters, waiting for the day it can finally breathe in your presence. Archangel Michael says, "Soon you will no longer have to wonder if true love exists." These hidden words will become a mirror, reflecting a love you've always deserved but never fully received. It is coming, and when it does, it will feel like the entire universe conspired just to deliver it to you. Type Amen to get blessing 144. You might begin noticing subtle hints in your surroundings, a name written somewhere unexpectedly, a song lyric that feels eerily personal, or moments where your heart races for reasons you cannot explain. These are gentle nudges from the universe, reminders that love is moving toward you, carried on unseen hands. The writer has never let a day pass without thinking of you. Even in silence, their love is alive and unwavering. Each new letter they write brings them closer to the day they can finally step out of the shadows and into your life, holding the proof of their heart's truth. Destiny has been patient, aligning paths, removing obstacles, and preparing you to recognize the depth of this love when it finally surfaces. This is why you haven't seen these letters yet, they are still ripening, still waiting for the divine moment when their unveiling will change everything. When that moment comes, the first letter you hold will feel electric. As your fingers trace the handwriting, you will know it belongs to someone whose soul is eternally tied to yours. From that instant, nothing will ever feel the same again, because love will have finally stepped out from hiding and claimed its place in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Even as you go about your daily life, unseen forces are orchestrating this revelation. The writer's heart is tethered to yours, silently guiding both of you toward an inevitable meeting. Fate is folding these letters into the story of your future, ensuring that their message will not be missed. Archangel Michael says, there will be a sign soon, a small, unexpected moment that feels different from anything you've known before. It could be a sudden encounter, a message you weren't expecting, or a circumstance that places these letters directly into your hands. Whatever form it takes, you will know it is guided by something far greater than chance. The first time you read their words, you may feel your breath hitch, your chest tighten, and your heart flutter as if recognizing a long-lost home. The weight of loneliness you've quietly carried will begin to lift, replaced by a warmth that only true love can bring. The universe has been watching over this love, protecting it until the time was right. That time is almost here, and once it begins, there will be no stopping the unfolding of a love story written not just in letters but in the fabric of destiny itself. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Every night, this person writes under the hush of silence, fearing the world might notice the tremor of truth in their heart. The letters rest in boxes, drawers, and hidden places, safe yet aching to be found. They are like unopened doors between two souls destined to meet, waiting for a single turn of the key to swing wide open. Your presence has left a permanent mark on their spirit, inspiring words that even they can't believe come from their own hand. At times, They reread what they have written and whisper your name softly, as if calling you closer through unseen threads of fate. They don't know how much longer they can keep this love a secret, but they trust that the universe is guiding the timing. Archangel Michael says, these letters are not just expressions of passion but sacred testimonies of a soul's devotion. They hold every moment they wished to speak but couldn't, every feeling too precious to risk spoiling with clumsy speech. When these words finally reach you, they will feel as if they were written yesterday, still fresh with emotion. There is a sacred hush surrounding your destiny right now, a pause before the floodgates open. What has been hidden will soon flow like a river, unstoppable and pure. The moment you see the first letter, your heart will know without question that these words were always meant for you alone. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Sometimes they dream of slipping one letter into your hand without saying a word, simply watching as your eyes read what they've longed to confess. They imagine how the world around you would blur in that moment, leaving only the truth between you both. It is a dream they have held onto through sleepless nights and endless longing. Even the smallest details about you become grand stories within these letters. The way you pause to think, the sound of your footsteps, even your stillness, it all inspires lines of poetry they never thought they could write. Each letter is a living memory of moments you didn't know mattered but etched themselves deeply into their soul. Their heart beats in rhythm with your unseen presence, a song only they can hear. Sometimes they write until dawn, filling pages without realizing time has passed, caught in the timeless embrace of imagining you by their side. These pages are not ink and paper alone, they are love woven into the fabric of destiny. Archangel Michael says, the heavens smile upon this quiet devotion, knowing it will soon blossom into a love that shakes your world. These letters will arrive not as surprises, but as long-awaited answers to the silent questions of your own heart. You will feel as though you were born to read them. Type Amen to get blessing 333. As the seasons change, so too do the emotions captured in each letter. Some are filled with raw longing, written in trembling haste, while others are calm, steady, filled with hope and patient endurance. Together, they form a tapestry of love, a journey of feelings only you can complete. There is a sense of destiny guiding their every word. They believe with unshakable certainty that these letters will one day find their rightful home in your hands. It is this faith that keeps them writing, even on nights when fear tells them to stop. You may have crossed paths with this person without knowing the depth of their feelings. A fleeting glance, a brief conversation, even a moment when your eyes met but didn't linger. All these moments inspired countless pages, each holding a fragment of their silent devotion. When these letters reach you, it will not feel like the start of something new but the recognition of something eternal. You will read and realize that your hearts have been speaking to each other in silence for far longer than you imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The universe has been silently orchestrating every step that leads to this revelation. Dreams you've had, sudden feelings of being watched over, and moments of inexplicable warmth are all signs that this hidden truth is close to surfacing. The veil between you and this unseen love is thinning. Archangel Michael says, destiny cannot be rushed, but neither can it be stopped. These letters are being protected by divine forces, shielded from any harm or misunderstanding until they can reach you at the perfect moment. This is why they have remained unseen for so long. One day, soon, the world around you will shift in ways you can feel deep in your spirit. A sign will appear, a small but undeniable moment that changes everything. That will be the moment these letters, sealed with trembling hope, finally step out of hiding and into your life. When you begin to read, it will feel as if the words are breathing. Each sentence will pull you deeper into a truth that feels like coming home. Your heart will open in ways you never thought possible, ready to receive a love that has been silently waiting just for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The letters have become more than just a secret, they are the soul's hidden diary, a living testament of love that grows deeper with every passing day. They are written not only with pen and ink but with silent tears, trembling hands, and a heart that cannot forget you even for a moment. Every word carved into those pages carries weight and intention. They are not fleeting thoughts but promises, silent vows made beneath the moon's watchful glow. When you finally read them, you will feel as if time itself paused to capture a love so vast it could not remain hidden forever. Archangel Michael says, the spiritual realm has been guarding these letters like treasures, keeping them safe from every force that could have destroyed or revealed them too soon. The angels have whispered guidance into the writer's ears, ensuring that every word chosen would hold divine meaning for you alone. The suspense surrounding this secret is almost unbearable now, both for you and for the one who writes these letters. The tension builds each day, the distance between you both growing thinner, as though invisible hands are pulling you closer to the moment of truth that cannot be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 121. This person has imagined the moment of confession thousands of times. They see themselves handing you a bundle of letters tied with a ribbon, their hands shaking but their heart certain. They picture your eyes widening in disbelief, your breath catching as you begin to unfold the pages one by one. Even as they dream of this revelation, they hesitate, fearing they may overwhelm you with the depth of their feelings. This is not a simple crush or passing fascination. It is a love so enduring it feels as if the two of you have known each other in countless lifetimes before this one. Every detail of you, the way you tilt your head when thinking, how your laughter breaks through silence, has been written countless times in different words but with the same reverence. Their devotion is not only hidden in the letters but lives in the spaces between each word, in the pauses where emotion is too heavy to express. Archangel Michael says, soon there will be no more waiting, no more hidden tears, and no more silent longing. The divine plan is ready to unfold, and these letters will no longer be kept away from you. The time to open your heart is coming closer than you realize. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Even as you move through your days unaware, your soul has felt the tug of this unseen connection. Moments of unexplained warmth, a sudden sense of being loved without reason, are not figments of imagination. They are spiritual threads pulling you toward a destiny that has been patiently waiting to reveal itself. The letters have their own quiet power. They hold not only words but energy, an invisible force that has been moving toward you like a tide returning to shore. The closer the moment of truth draws, the stronger this force becomes, wrapping your heart in a silent embrace that you can almost feel. You may notice dreams shifting, carrying faces and feelings that seem too vivid to ignore. These are glimpses of the love that is coming, previews of what your soul already knows but your mind has yet to witness. Destiny speaks in these subtle ways, preparing you for the revelation that is about to arrive. When the first letter finally finds its way into your hands, it will not feel foreign. It will feel like a missing piece of yourself, finally returned. As you read, the silence that has surrounded your heart will break open, and love will rush in like sunlight after a storm. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is rejoicing at what is about to take place." The angels have been watching over this love, guiding each step, protecting each written word. They know that when these letters surface, it will not just change your life but set your heart free in ways you have never known. This person has been chosen to love you with a purity that few ever experience. Their words are not designed to impress or manipulate but to simply reveal the truth of their soul. In every letter, you will find echoes of your own heart calling back to you, a reminder that you were never truly alone. When your paths finally converge, you will understand why the wait was necessary. Every delay, every silent night, and every unwritten confession had to align perfectly so that love could step forward unshaken, complete, and eternal. Nothing about this revelation will feel rushed, it will feel destined. The letters will not just tell you that you are loved. They will show you a journey of unwavering devotion that survived distance, fear, and time itself. In that moment, your heart will awaken to the kind of love it has always deserved, one that was written for you long before you ever saw the words. Type Amen to get blessing 333.